All right. Pretty sweet. Okay. See, everything looks good. We're ready to roll. Okay. We are live. Okay. All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome. We're gonna play some more Imperator Realm today. What's going on, guys? Michael McGavin, Chaos Undying. Hello. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming by the stream. I am excited. I'm excited. Let's see. I got a question in the YouTube chat. What do you think about how slow manpower recovery rate is? I don't actually have a problem with manpower recovery rate being very slow. So if you guys don't know, you can get from 0 manpower to max manpower in 25 years in this game. If, like, no other factors are taken into account, right? Everything else being equal. And so the thing is about that is, in this time period, that was fairly historical in that, you know, manpower did not come back very quickly. You know, sometimes you would have to wait, you know, a whole generation for your manpower to come back. In fact, there's been a lot of historical analysis to suggest that after the death of Alexander, right? Alexander died in 323 BC. And the Diadochi, right? All of these successor states, these guys fought wars from pretty much 323 BC until about 272 BC. And there's a lot of evidence to suggest that in that span, it's about 50 years or so. In that span of about 50 years, pretty much the Greek world, everywhere over here that was influenced by Greek culture and Hellenic civilization, pretty much bled itself dry of manpower and money. And there's a lot of evidence to suggest that the rise of the Roman Republic was very strongly influenced by the wars of the Diadochi, and these guys just fighting each other for just decades on end and just killing each other. Some conservative estimates of how many people died in these wars ranges from 250,000 to up to 750,000 men in like 50 years. And the thing is in this time period, you know, when you think about, oh, you know, the wars of the Diadochi and how many troops they had in the field and all sorts of stuff like that, you know, you think that over the span of, say, half a century, 50 years or so, you would think that, you know, like 250,000 men, 500,000 dead isn't that much. The thing is in this time period, that would have been unfathomable, right? Because armies were incredibly small at this time. I mean, you know, at the Battle of Gaugamela, I'm not even sure if we can actually see Gaugamela on the map. I think it was near, if I remember correctly, it's near the city of Arbela right here. At the Battle of Gaugamela, what was it, 331 BC or something like that? 332? Alexander the Great commanded only 47,000 men. And, you know, modern day estimates are that Darius probably had maybe 80 or 90,000. And that was pushing it. That was one of the largest armies that Persia could assemble at the time. Persia was never able to gather a force of that size after the Battle of Gaugamela. I mean, 100,000 men in one place damn near was unprecedented. You know, even Alexander's army of 47,000, that was considered for the time very large. You know, I mean, armies had rarely been more than 20 or 30,000 at that time. And so when you think about it, you know, over the span of 50 years of the wars of the Diadochi, right, from about 323 BC to about 272 BC, you know, if you have like 250,000, 500,000 men dead, you are literally draining your country of available manpower and labor, you know. And the thing is the infant mortality rate at this time was high. The you know, the rate at which women died in childbirth in this time was incredibly high. Infections even, you know, could kill people, you know, even after you gave birth to a baby or something like that. You got to, you know, you got an infection, they didn't have antibiotics back then, you were toast, you know. And so it would take a whole generation of men, you know, or it would take a whole generation to be able to replenish your manpower, which makes sense of why in this game there's only, you know, your manpower pool only recovers after 25 years. That to me is historical. That I can agree with that. That's fine. That makes total sense because it was just what was historical for this time period. I mean, you know, the world would have been much different had the Diadochi Wars never occurred, and you know, the population of men and labor over here would not have been so depleted from these wars. I mean, you know, they talk about, I've done some research on the Battle of Ipsus in 301 BC. I'm not sure if Ipsus is on the map. Ipsos, there it is. I don't know, that seems a little far west. Is that where the Battle of Ipsus was? I don't think so. I thought Battle of Ipsus was over here. So the war that destroyed Phrygia, right? The war where, or the battle that destroyed Phrygia, where Antigonus the First died, right? This guy, where he died and his son had to flee, and where Phrygia was divided between Thrace, the Seleucids, and Egypt. The Battle of Ipsus was one of the largest battles, like, in history up until this point in time. There were over 150,000 men involved in the Battle of Ipsus. You know, that was like unprecedented. There never, it was, you know, even bigger than the Battle of Gaugamela, you know. And that was 150,000 men in one place at one time, and that was probably the largest battle in history up until this point, maybe besides China, you know. And so the idea of how many men died there and how many men were on the field just shows you what these successors were working with, and the armies that they could raise were severely limited. You know, it was nothing like the world had ever seen before. You know. Yeah. So the manpower recovery speed, I think, is accurate. You know, I mean, it also forces you to be more careful with your manpower. Then again, attrition and stuff in this game is super like, it's super painful. So in that sense, it's like, I don't know. Okay, so I wanted to take a look here. We're actually on the 1.02 beta patch. Apparently there's some sort of bug that people are experiencing. There's some sort of problem with the game that people are experiencing in the 1.01 patch. The Demetrius patch was released, I think, today or yesterday. And apparently people are having trouble with it, so they released like a hotfix, which is the 1.02 patch. I still don't entirely know what is going on. I don't know, like some bug that people are experiencing. I don't think I've experienced this bug myself, so. But yeah, we're playing on the 1.02 patch. I just wanted to kind of mess around as Atropatene for a little while. Let's see, this guy is Armenian Zoroastrian. He's a 3556. He's 64 years old. Let's see, we have 406 pops, mostly Zoroastrian, Caduceans, Medians, some Armenians, some Albanians, and then we have 66 cities. So, I guess we'll play on Iron Man. We'll play on, we'll play on normal difficulty. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Atropatene. Okay, so just a little bit of history on Atropatene. Atropatene is actually a pretty interesting country. So, originally, this guy, let me show you, this leader here, Atropatus, was a satrapy of the Persian Achaemenid Emperor Darius III, the guy who fought Alexander. So he was a satrap of Darius III, and actually after the Battle of Gaugamela, like I said, I think it's near here, if I remember correctly. It's near this province. After the battle, Darius III actually fled to Atropatene, and this guy gave him, gave him like some, place to stay and that sort of thing, took care of him, that sort of thing. And Darius would go east and then be assassinated, and so Alexander would actually come over here following him, and this guy would surrender. This guy would actually say, Alexander, I'm not going to put up a fight against you. You're too strong. I surrender. And Alexander originally was pretty mild with him. He just said, okay, I'm going to put somebody else above you. You're not going to be satrap anymore. Somebody's actually going to rule over you, but you get to stay here in the country, in Medea. This is, I think, yeah. So he was, satrap of this region. Yeah, and so originally Alexander said, you're not going to get stripped of your titles. You're not going to get stripped of your money or anything like that. You can just, you serve under somebody that I appoint. You get to keep all your stuff. Nothing's going to happen to your family. That's fine. And so Atropatene was like, okay, that's fine. And then 2 years later, actually, after Alexander had appointed somebody to be satrap over this guy, the guy above Atropatene at the time was kind of starting to like be disloyal towards Alexander. There were rumors that he was trying to declare independence against him. Oh, check it out. Yeah, there's Gaugamela right there. Yeah, City Gaugamela in the province of Adiabene. Yeah. Anyway, so the guy that was appointed by Alexander there were rumors that he was trying to declare independence. And so Alexander actually removed him from his post and put Atropatene back in power as the satrap and said, okay, you no longer have to answer anybody. You answer me directly, you know? And so Atropatene was given pretty much this area right here, just kind of the same thing. And he was actually pretty loyal to Alexander. He was a good satrap. There was no reason to remove him from power. So there was no reason to remove him from power. And then eventually, after Alexander had died, the regent over here in Macedon said, okay, Atropatene, you know, you own too much land. I'm going to go ahead and split the satrapy, you know, between you and another guy. And so they kind of divided the land. And then, you know, eventually with all the Diadochi wars and that sort of thing, Atropatene was actually able to not only one, secure his independence, but two, he was able to kind of, you know, consolidate his power here in Medea. And originally he was supposed to be a satrap of the Seleucids. There was kind of this gentleman's agreement that Atropatene would be a satrap of the Seleucids, and Atropatene actually refused. He said no. So I'm not actually entirely certain. I think no. Okay, so the Seleucids don't start with the casus belli against us, but technically Seleucus did have claims to this area. So there's entirely the possibility that he could declare war on us. So that's how all that started. So that's where we are now in the beginning of the game in 304 BC. Is Atropatene controls this area independently. He's not a satrap, and you know, we kind of have to juggle the great powers and stuff around here. So we'll see how that goes. We are only a was it a regional power? Yeah, regional power. So it's unfortunate. Consider buying a coffee mug. Okay, so let's go and take a look around the country. We have pretty well. Actually, we have some decent research. 50%. It's not too bad. Let's go and change. Let's see. So we're losing a little bit of money here. Let's go and change. Let's go and open up to province trade routes. Let's take a look here. So where's our capital? Where is our capital? Ooh. Is it there? Nope. Okay, so this is the capital. We've got 6 slaves, 1 citizen, 1 freeman. Okay. Wow, we have 4 import routes there? Look at that. We have 4 import routes. Although we actually have more citizens here. It's kind of interesting. Okay. Well, let's get them some happiness. Let's see. We don't have any dyes. That's unfortunate. Let's see. Vegetables. Papyrus probably for some research points would be a good idea. Let's see here. We have a lot of slaves, a lot of tribesmen, a lot of freemen. We still have a lot of citizens. So let's see. Marble. Let's see. Spices, earthenware. I'm going to get some glass from Persepolis. We'll get some glass because we do have a lot of commerce income from citizens. Let's see. I got a question in YouTube chat. Have you found the mana to be fun so far, or would you want something more like CK2? You know, I'm not a big fan of mana. You guys know me. I prefer more tangible resources. Like, for example, in Victoria 2, like I know I keep going back to Victoria 2, but it's such a good design. You know, when you had to go to Victoria 2, when you had to consider things like literacy, you had to consider you know, things like actual population wealth, like how much money somebody had on them is how much you got in taxes, that sort of thing. I think little modifiers like that were and are better because the thing is about mana is you just wait for it to build up and then you do something. And you can pretty much, you know, all you have to do is either wait or... No, actually, yeah, that's pretty much it. Besides, you know, either spending money, if you can come over here, besides spending money to get mana, which isn't worth it anyway, this rate of return is pretty shit. You know, all you do is just wait for the mana to build up. Whereas in Victoria 2, you know, in order to get more research points, in order to get more technology, you had to increase the literacy of your nation, you had to change, you know, the economic class of your pops, you had to get more capitalists, or you had to get more intellectuals, that sort of thing, more bureaucrats. You know, that was more of an indirect way of acquiring strength and power. You know, if you want to research more, you got to make your population more literate. You know, if you want more soldiers, you have to, you know, convert your, say, craftsmen into soldiers, or you have to draft your farmers, that sort of thing. And when those men died, you know, you lost both a soldier and a farmer. You know, and there were things like that, and they're tangible. They're like tangible choices you have to make. In my opinion, that's the definition of a great strategy game. Is there's a trade-off between, you know, do I want a soldier, do I want a farmer? You know, do I want a craftsman, do I want an intellectual? Here in this game, I feel like there's no trade-off, because all you have to do is just wait for the power to build back up whatever it is, and that's just kind of it. You know, it's not the best strategy design. It's not the worst. I mean, I understand why they use mana. Just, I feel like they could have thought about it better. I don't know. I'm sure there's going to be changes in the future, so I'm not that worried, but, you know, I guess we'll see what happens, to be perfectly honest. Okay, let's see. Medea, you've got citizens, freemen, and slaves. I'll get you some wine. Let's see. Okay, so here, Medea, Atropatene. Let's see, we could do... I'm thinking spices. I'm thinking earthenware. I'm thinking... How many slaves do we have? We have 17 slaves here, so I'm thinking... Yeah, olives. And I'm thinking... Maybe wine for the freemen. Caucasian Iberia. Holy God. We have a lot of tribesmen here. I can get one more import route here. So precious metals, honey. Not much we can grab here. I think just some iron then. Or some grain. And we have a lot of tribesmen here too. But we actually can't import anything else right now. I didn't actually consider whether or not we have... Okay, so we don't have any iron. We do have horses, but we don't have any iron. So that's going to worry me a little bit. Let's see. Do we have any... Do we have to convert anybody? A couple tribesmen up here. Nothing crazy. Okay. Let's see. Got a YouTube comment. Can't say I'm a fan of using mana for literally everything. At least in EU4, it's just for tech and dev, maybe improving rep. Mana fabricate claim, mana bribing somebody, mana could have been better in my opinion. I agree, and I think, like I said, they're gonna change it. I do believe that they're going to change it, so I'm not so concerned. You know, I think we have to be patient. I'm sure they're working on some stuff. So we got some Persian traditions here. So horse archers cost us less. Let's see. Parthene shot, legacy of Cyrus, light cavalry discipline. I don't know. I like the horse archers. I don't know if I like... Let's see. I don't know if I like having this many heavy cavalry. I kind of want some... I mean, I'm thinking light infantry and archers. But considering that we have horse archers, I might just go with the light infantry. I don't know if we can. I don't think we can afford heavy infantry, to be honest. So I'm getting rid of 2 of these guys. And then let me grab recruit to army. I think 6 horse archers is fine. 4 heavy cavalry. Let's see, what can I afford here? So I can afford quite a bit. So that's 8. Is that 8 light infantry? Let's make it 10. Yeah, let's make it 10. Okay. And then, let's see. Who could I put in charge of the army? So I couldn't put in... Well, my ruler's not very good. Does he have... No, so we have a daughter. Okay, so we have a daughter. So we should try and get ourselves a son. Let's go for morale of armies. Let's see. We have a civic idea here. That's a good question. National commerce income or national slave output? We don't actually have that many slaves. We do have a lot of tribesmen, though. I think for now, upping the slave output, I think that will change, though, in the near future. I do believe that will change. Let's take a look here. What's this guy's popularity gain? Not too great. So, what's our civilization level? So right now we have a civilization level of 40. Okay. We don't need loyalty subject states. I do like the ruler popularity gain, but I've never really found... In my opinion, I've never really found that any absence of popularity is that, like, taxing. So I do think that this country's civilization level is probably a little better. So, let's see. Got a question at Twitch or the YouTube chat. Do you think the absence of any kind of core system negatively impacts the prolonged engagement of the game? You know, it's funny. I don't, actually. And I'll tell you why. I actually really appreciate in this game how easy it is for, say, some portion of territory to change administration. I find that very historical. So, especially considering that this is before the age of feudalism and before the age of nationalism, all those kinds of you know, concepts that we like to think of as just kind of natural, you know, feudalism and the move away from feudalism, you know, nationalism and the idea of national states. In this time period, there was no such thing. Territory changed hands just like that, you know, and the idea of colonizing, the idea of, you know, assimilating people into your culture, the idea of governing people of different cultures, that sort of thing, was very normal in this time period. There was no idea of nationalism. There was no idea of feudalism. You know, even the idea of, like, necessarily claims is a little too early, you know, compared to, say, the feudalistic era. So I actually don't, I don't mind no coring system. I think the way that you have core territory is you have to convert people to your religion. You have to convert people to your culture. That's what makes sense to me as what a core territory of a country looks like. Is it's a territory that has your nation's, you know, primary culture and its primary religion. That's what makes sense to me. That's what's most realistic. EU4 is very abstracted in that sense, in that, oh, I just press a button and I core it. But what does that mean, right? It doesn't, you know, because even people have asked Paradox, like, what exactly is a core? And they say, oh, it means it's a core territory of your nation. But it's like, well, what the fuck is core? You know, like, what is that? What does that mean? I mean, do we think of, you know, Puerto Rico as a core territory of the United States? Do we think of, you know, French Guiana as a core territory of France? I mean, come on, what does it mean? And some people say, oh, it means just your ability to administrate a province. And it's like, well, if you're going to go by that definition, then in this time period, you know, for example, the Seleucids, I mean, administrating a territory was something as simple as, okay, I appoint a governor, he answers to me and me alone, and then when I need troops or money from him, he's going to give it to me, and if he doesn't, I'll just replace him with somebody else, or, you know, there will be consequences or something like that, you know? That was what was considered a core territory, is when you could govern it effectively, you know? You could both govern it as far as, like, change the makeup of it, or, you know, build cities, build roads, build bridges, or you could extract resources from it. That was what a core territory was in this game. That's what it meant to govern, you know? Whereas in EU4, it's very abstracted in that you press a button and it makes it a core territory, but nobody's actually sure what exactly does that mean, you know? So I'm actually not too concerned about that in this game. Yeah. So anyway, let's get playing. We'll see what happens here. I'm going to try and improve opinions with the Seleucids. We will probably attack. We actually have pretty decent relations with Armenia. I do want to attack Caucasian Albania, probably. I think I will improve relations with the Armenians. I think that would be fine. So we got somebody who wants to support an heir, which I don't like. Let's see. So what do we need here? We got cultural conversion. We got Medea Atropatene here. That's got a province import route. That's our capital, right? Yeah, that's our capital. We have civilization value here. I don't think we need local autonomy here. Let's see. Albania wants an alliance. I want to attack Albania because we need to expand. So we'll attack Albania. So we're going to decline that. I would like to... Well, that's true. They just allied Iberia. See, these two are allied. I might be able to beat them. Who knows? Armenia wants to trade with us. That's fine. That's totally cool. I'm going to put my general in charge here just to make sure these guys are loyal to the... loyal to me. Let's see. So in Omen, what do we need here? National commerce income, research points. Hey, yeah. Give me granary. Well, what do we need? Do we need taxes? Do we need commerce, research? We do. Yeah, research isn't great. We don't really have any unrest. What do we need? Manpower is probably not a bad idea. Our manpower pool is pretty crap. Let's do national population growth actually for a little while. See if we can get some more pops. Get some growth going. In the meantime, we will... In fact, I should take a look at possibly moving some slaves around to get some surpluses. Let's see, Iberia wants to trade with us. That's totally cool. Like I said, I think I want to get an alliance with, I think, Iberia. Let's see, citizens are euphoric. Okay. Let me convert this. Okay, so this, what's the cultural demographic here? So we need to expand our Armenian culture because that's what our ruler is. So this is Caducean. I mean, actually, yeah, everybody's mostly happy here. So maybe in that case, Borderlands is always nice for manpower. In fact, who's got the most freemen? Yeah, actually, yes, this location. At the same time, they also do have the most citizens. We actually also have the most tribesmen. So if I was to go for civilization effort, there's an 8.1% chance that a tribesman promotes to either a freeman or a slave pop. So actually, we'll do that then. We'll try and get less tribesmen, more either freemen or more slaves. Where else could we use that? Here as well. Okay. Let's see, an invention. I'll go for technology speed. Let's see, Albania wants wild game. Yeah, sure, I'll take it for now. Like I said, I think I want to attack Albania. I want to maybe see if I can get an alliance with Iberia. He's actually willing to take one, so we'll go ahead and take that. Thing is he's allied to Albania as well. Migratory tribe. I think I could beat Albania. No, I don't know if I can beat both of them, though. What we also do want to keep an eye on is if we can destroy the Seleucids, if somehow he implodes or gets involved in a war here. Yeah. Let's see. Mateo Valenciano says, hi. Hello. Thank you for coming by the stream. Albania wants an alliance. I really don't want to. I'd rather not. Let me take that Omen power. What does that make it right now? See, national population goes 0.24. Okay. So this is, like I said, this is the 1.02 patch. And from what I can tell, I do have to admit, I do think... Let's see, Mayana. A fortress there. Can I afford that? Yeah, actually I could. Let's see, so we need a province import route here. What can I get from here? We could import iron. We could import iron. We don't really need horses necessarily. Elephants would be interesting. Heavy inventory. Like I said, though, I don't think I can afford heavy inventory, so I might as well not even try and take that. If we had a surplus of steppe horses, that'd be kind of nice. So this is in Medea. Atropatene. We have mostly slaves here, actually. So, olives for the slave happiness. Okay. We should try and get more citizens, probably. So, promoting freemen is not too expensive. Iberia wants to trade with us, that's fine. Let's see, ooh, somebody wants to take a look at the Medea formation decision. Let me see. So we actually, no, so we don't have one. So Atropatene is technically considered Medea in this time period. We can't form Persia, though. That'd be kind of interesting. As Atropatene, that'd be kind of cool. Unification of Persia. Seems like a nice goal to go for. Let's improve relations with Armenia. That's fun. And let's see, we're already in relations with Iberia. We're already in relations with the Seleucids. Phrygia. Holy shit, there's a huge war over here. First war of Thracian aggression. See, this is the thing, though. This is what kind of pissed me off about this game. The AI is so fucking dumb. So you can see here, this guy's -1 stability. This guy's -1 stability, probably because he declared a no CB war. And I don't understand why the AI does that. It's kind of strange. It's really weird. Let's see. I got a comment in the YouTube chat. I feel like Imperator of Rome was almost a little ambitious. Maybe. I'll say that I don't exactly disagree with that. Now, it's not a perfect game, but I do think there is a good foundation here for what they were trying to do. I have to admit, if I was to, you know, it's wrong for me to say like this game isn't fun. I can't say that. That's you know, I do enjoy this game. This game is quite fun. Let's see here. What do we need? What do we need here? So we have a fortress. I'll build a marketplace there, and then I think over here, I think also some marketplaces. What goods do we have? We got base metals here. What about over here? We have wood. In our capital, we have wood. So, is there anything else that's useful? Possibly. Trade goods, stone, horses. If we have a surplus of horses, let's actually go ahead and get a surplus of horses, because we will grab... I think we get a bonus for that. Let's see, this... What's the... yeah, a core. Yay, we got a sun. Good. Okay, so we need to get a surplus of horses. We need 15. Albania still wants an alliance. I'm gonna go and refuse. Need 2 more of these guys. Okay. Do actually quite a bit of a surplus of goods here. Let's see. Tribal people request migration. So a sizable quantity of tribal people resident in the city of Akur have requested permission of the local administrative officers to leave. That's fine. I don't really think we need the tribesmen. I'd prefer to focus more on citizens, to be honest. Research rate is improving. This guy has actually got the most civic power out of anybody. So we got some pretenders. Don't want that. See, we're no longer importing wine. Let's see, what do we need here? We can grab... We have mostly tribesmen here. We do have some slaves, though, so... Olives isn't bad. I'm thinking just for good measure, let's go into improve relations with Phrygia. Okay. And let's promote some freemen here. Let's see. Guided by her Mazda. Yeah, we'll take the... We'll take that. You know what we do need to do? We should actually move a lot of citizens into our capital. Because we get the bonus to happiness here. Let's see. They're not Armenian culture, courts for landowners, nobility admission law, plus the output efficiency of 118.50 because it's capital region, capital area, capital city. Yeah. So we should move as many citizens into here as we can. Call down an omen. We don't need manpower. We could use... So we just did national population growth. Not actually sure. Did we grow any more people? I think we like lost people. All right, let's go for taxes then. Nice. It's like 2.5 ducats a month. Not too shabby. Okay. So yeah, we want to move as many citizens into like capital regions as we can so that they're happy. Caducean, Zoroastrian. Let's see, so that's the civilization effort. Let's see, these guys are converting people to Armenian. Nice. Let's see. I get a question in YouTube chat. How would you rate colonizing provinces as a settled nation in terms of speed? Honestly, colonization takes forever in this game. It's one of the features I don't like. I really do wish it was like faster. Yeah. Let's see, collapse. Although Arsemis Galmatid is responsible for the oversight of civic works, it has become abundantly clear that his appointment was a terrible mistake. Let's see. Apparently, his latest masterpiece collapsed, killing a number of civic officials. Oh god, yeah. Ha! That's right, bitch. Alright. Yeah, I gotta admit, this colonization in this game takes forever. It's a snail's pace. I don't like it. I wish it was a little more intuitive. Let's see, petition. The wealthier citizens of Lagarkanen sent a formal petition on behalf of the entire province. I don't know, why is the loyalty only 84? That's kind of curious. Very interesting. Okay. Let's see, lofty ambitions. Apparently, the citizens are in a deficit of some kind. It's kind of interesting. Let's see. We are at 1 stability. Since I don't actually have any reason to spend religious power, I'm actually probably going to boost this a little bit. Yeah. I don't really have a reason to not do it. Let's see. Over here. Build a granary here. Apparently there's some sort of revolt here in this satrapy. Looks like these guys are gonna win. We could move in there ourselves, actually. He controls one fort. Yeah. Why not? Sure. Let's move on in there. Let's port local slave output. Yeah, let's support this guy. He's a commander. So that's the thing is that's what I kind of appreciate about this game. It's actually pretty cool. If there's a revolt and if there's a revolt and people are in a civil war, you can actually declare on civil wars and shit like that, you know? To my knowledge. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's see. Oh my god, Jojo! I got a real life friend of mine. He's in the chat. Jojo, mijo, hola, oh my god. ¿Cómo está, mijo? He's like, what's up, papi? That's funny. Let's see. Fabricate. Damn, I probably should have used that before we fabricate that claim, but oh well. I'll take national tax. Yeah, so we can take this guy. Okay, so let's do it. Oh, is he gonna run away? Yeah, he's gonna run away. Okay, so let's go after this guy real fast. Yeah, I don't want to call him ally. That's fine. We're gonna take a little bit of attrition here, unfortunately. Ugh. It's painful. Let's see. Joe, you're just in the gym before work? That's good, man. That's good. That's good. Nah, I'm just streaming, man. I got a lot of work to do today, but I gotta get a stream in, you know? Actually, having a lot of fun. I've been trying to stream on YouTube a little more, and it's pretty fun, man. Yeah. You guys let me know. Do you guys like me? Do you like when I stream on YouTube or what? Really? This guy's just want to concede? No, he's not giving me everything. He gives me all of this. I want that. I need all of it. Oh, shit. Damn. Damn it, you're already locked in, you motherfucker. Oh, wow, we actually won that anyway. Alright. I'll take it, man. Yep, let's try. Damn it. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I want to make sure this guy's gonna get some more occupation, so I'm actually just gonna. Well, can I secure the rest of this? Let me see if I can secure this. Fuck. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, so we can actually secure the rest of this province, so we will. Let's go and get some occupations going here. We can get a military tradition. Like cavalry, discipline, national empire. Ooh, I'll take the horse archer offense, because we do have a lot of horse archers in our armies. We do have quite a few. Okay, so we're going to do that. So we take this position. Apparently our ruler has gout. Gout. Ooh. The Seleucid Empire is at war with the Mauryaans. The Mauryaans declared war on Bactria for Kandara. Oh, dude. That's kind of interesting. See, army recover morale speed, Diplo rep. I'll take that commerce income, I think. Okay, we got some religious advances. Actually, we got religious advances most territories, or most categories. Let's see. Did we capture any slaves? No. Oh, what the fuck? Son of a bitch. That's weird. Okay, so apparently when we took that siege, either that or he pieced out. I don't know what happened there. That was kind of weird. So we didn't take this city. Damn, that sucks. Oh well though. It's kind of weird. Let's see, we need a governor of Assyria. Ooh, that's not too bad. Local slave output. Damn it, Albania, no. Albania, I don't want to be your friend. I want to kill you, man. Let's see, the statue of Atropatene. Yeah, that's fine. Damn, make some serious money. Okay. Trying to think, do we need... Ooh, we should get that incense. That'd be nice. See, local manpower. How happy are these slaves? These guys are actually really happy. We should move some of these citizens over here to Caspian, I think. As far as structures, I actually don't entirely know where to build. I mean, granaries are always pretty solid. Just because they help pop growth. I'll take the national tax again. Yeah, granaries are usually pretty solid, so... who's this guy at war with? Oh, shit. So, he's at war with the Iberian Bactrian War. Okay. How old is our son? So, our son is 7 years old. Okay. I'm kind of curious to see what happens here. Because, if the Seleucids drain themselves of manpower, we may be able to declare war on them. Call to arms from Iberia. Okay. So some barbarians, some other crap around here. That's fine. I'm not concerned. I am not concerned. And that guy is on his own. Wow, this area is... Look at this, dude. Adrian has 19 freemen, 25 slaves. That's a lot. Hemp would give me local slave output. That's fine. Because we do have a lot of slaves here. How many slaves? 25 slaves in Adrian, so a little bit of output doesn't hurt. I don't think we need local autonomy here. What I could do is... I don't mind religious conversion. Cultural assimilation, bleed them dry. Social mobility, local autonomy. Let's see, 19 freemen, 25 slaves. Honestly, actually, cultural conversion would go a long way. Yeah, and we're still pretty happy, so I don't have to worry too much about anything. Yeah, because we have a lot of Assyrians here. Let's see, so what is the army of Albania? So he's got heavy infantry, horse archers, and light infantry. No, yeah, no, that's what he has. Yeah, and then he's got like some light infantry over here, horse archers, So we would not do good against heavy infantry, at least not with this composition. If we had more horse archers, we'd be probably better off. I just realized I wasn't even using the proper tactics for that war. It's kind of funny. Ooh, training camp. I'll take it. Ooh, capital import routes. I like that. I'll probably grab... Don't necessarily need local tax. Earthenware. Nope. Are we already importing earthenware? Yeah, we are. Spices. Oh, damn. We probably should actually use here the civilization effort so we can get that barbarian power to come down. So we import spices, earthenware, wine, base metals. What do we have the most of here? Midday Atropatene. We have mostly some citizens, but also some freemen. I wouldn't mind more earthenware. Iron would give us heavy infantry. We should probably do that because we can afford some. Let's see. Ah, shit. Yeah, we're gonna have to fight this guy. Thank God we have a fort there. See? I knew that fort would come in handy. Let's see. Friends in high places. That's fine. Okay, so these guys are like draining themselves of manpower and men. So what I'm thinking is here... What I'm thinking here is... I'm thinking like we have one force with maybe like heavy infantry and horse archers. And then we have another force with like light infantry and heavy cavalry. But I don't know. Let's see. Got a comment in the YouTube chat that the Solicits are going to get their asses handed to them by the Morians. I agree. I think that's probably what's going to happen here. I would find that to be very true. In fact, I think they're probably losing this war. Oh no, they okay, so they're done with the war. I mean, did they win? I don't know. I want to say possibly. They possibly didn't. I don't know. Okay. So the thing is attrition is a problem here. So that's why I think like a force of heavy infantry and horse archers is good, and then I think a force of light cavalry or heavy cavalry and light infantry would be good. But I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. I'm hoping something happens here, but I doubt it will. So Armenia has a CB in Iberia. So I may actually want to break this alliance. I may want to break that alliance because I don't want Armenia to declare war on Iberia and I get dragged in. That would be like damn near unfortunate. Let's take those research points. That's pretty good. Let me see. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm gonna try a different army here. So let me keep that the way it is. Ah shit, that's right. This is a loyal to my king, so I can't actually split up the force. How many troops can I split up then? Okay, so none of the heavy cavalry are loyal. Okay. Well, let me do like. I'm thinking this is pretty decent. The unit weight is 11. It's 19 in a city. So the thing is these guys, horse archers, do good against heavy infantry and light infantry and archers. These guys really don't do good against anyone. So actually, yeah, I do think. I do think light infantry may not be the best way to go here. I mean, the heavy cavalry are fucking pimps. The only thing they don't do good against is other heavy infantry, or is heavy infantry and war elephants. They do good against pretty much everything else. Thing is they are fucking, they seriously count a lot for attrition. Attrition weight plus 100%. Chiropolis. Gotta admit, that's not a bad place for a fort. I mean, we can afford it. Let me get like 6 heavy infantry there. That'll bring this force up to 10. And then here, yeah, I think we gotta pay off these. I think we gotta pay off these light infantry. They're nice, but they're expensive. Or they're really not that good at combat. Well, maybe I will just keep them for now. I'll keep them for now, and then I'll bring this army up to strength a little bit. But we're probably gonna have to change that around a little bit. I don't know how I feel about that. I think I'm going to try and get all my citizens in this little city. Damn. Maybe amateur were expensive as fuck. Let me promote some freemen here. There we go. Let's see. Armenia wants military access. He's at war with Cappadocia and Pontus. He declared war against them. Yeah, he did. Armenian Cappadocian War. Okay. Let's see. I got a question. What is the point of the movement for moving citizens into one city? So the thing is, what you want to do is you want to kind of consolidate all of your citizens and all of your buildings in one place. So for example, if I have 14 citizens here, and these guys output commerce value and research points, and then I build a shit ton of marketplaces there, pretty much all of my commerce income and research points and stuff is kind of just plugged into one place, and it makes it super efficient. Instead of having like everybody dispersed, you know. Instead of having everybody dispersed. Kind of like the same thing with slaves. Like, you don't want slaves excuse me. You don't really want slaves dispersed, because every 15 slaves you get an extra unit of production for goods. So you'd rather have, if you have less than 15 pops and greater than 0 in any province, it's inefficient. What you want is you want to have exactly 15 or exactly 30 or exactly 45, that sort of thing. Everything in between, you're not getting any benefit from, you know. So moving people around, it's kind of like an efficiency thing. Now the thing is it can take a long time to kind of move pops around, because you need civic power for all of them, and it's kind of annoying. But technically, it's the most efficient way to do things. So So the way that I do it, especially, is in your capital city, you get increased output efficiency research points because it's your capital city, capital area, capital region. So what you want to do is you want to get all your citizens at least in your capital region and you're inside your capital city. So like we want to take a look here at all these cities and we want to get all these citizens. We want to move them into our capital city. You know, it's not efficient to have them elsewhere because you get a research buff in your capital city only. You know, it's only there. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of weird, but it's just, that's kind of how it is. It's just what's most efficient, you know? That's just the way it is. And you also get to build more structures. The larger a city is, the more buildings you get to build. So it's also worth it for that. So like here, pretty much in my capital region, you're gonna want to build. In my capital region, you're gonna want to build a lot of marketplaces. Pretty much everywhere else, besides places with a lot of freemen, pretty much everywhere else you can build granaries just to help people, you know, kind of grow. I mean, you could also do training camps, but really you don't get a lot of manpower unless there's a concentration of freemen. You don't actually get a lot of manpower from places. So the return on investment for training camps is actually like, yeah. Whoa. Shit. I don't know what the 11. It's because of researcher. Damn, actually I clicked on something. Shit, I don't know what it was. Oh well. Let's see. This guy's in Iranted. This guy's part of the Armenian court. We're gonna get a new researcher then. This guy is 10 finesse. This guy's 10 martial. Damn. Let's see. This guy's mad. Must become a general. He's through his reputation. Hey, we got a succession. We have a new king. He is Anafis Atropatene. He's a 7955. That's pretty good. Not bad. Let's see. I got a question in the YouTube chat. Do you recommend the game? I would say for the full details on that, I would say watch my review. I like the game and I do think it's fun. I think you should temper your expectations though about what you're expecting from this game. Let's see, what culture is this guy? He's Armenian. Okay, I'm pretty sure he should stay Armenian, but let me see. Assimilate pops. We do want to make sure that all of our citizens are mostly Armenian. It doesn't really mind so much for the other kind of pop types, but your main citizens should be your primary culture because of research. Usually. So the thing is we have a lot of, I'm going to go to fabricate a claim here on, let's see, Iran or Caucasian Albania. I'll do it on Iran. We're going to fabricate a claim there, but the rest of the money we'll probably spend on, we could actually boost our stability again. Boost the stability just because we're not doing anything else with this power. We don't have any non-Zoroastrian pops, so I'll take that heavy infantry discipline. Let's see, fugitives across the borders. Becomes a prominent family. Party against 10 opinion of Atropatene. Yeah, that's fine. Party Atropatene. Let's see. So let's I think they may have lost a war over here, but they've recovered from it from what I can see. Phrygia's got some more rebellions. Let's see, is Antigonus still in power? No, Demetrius has succeeded him now, so. Let's see, I got a question in the YouTube chat. Not sure if true, but I remember seeing somewhere that keeping one slave pop per province is a smart move, so the pop keeps growing. Let's take a look here. I believe that is true, because you will only grow pops of the same pop type. Well, no, that's not actually true necessarily. So actually, I don't know if that's true. Because I mean, I can see here, right? If I come over here to this city, there's a citizen growing here, even though there's no citizens. So I don't know. Can't really comment on that too much. I mean, it probably doesn't hurt you in any way. Just I'm not sure if it's, I don't know if it's helping you. Yeah. So let's see. Let's actually get more, we're going to promote some pops here. We're going to promote some freemen into citizens here in this city because we have a lot of freemen here. Let's see. We have rumors that one of the fabled silver shields, the backbone of Alexander's army, has been traveling through Ganzak. I mean, come on. Is the silver shield worth? Yeah, it's not worth 50 gold. Yeah. Okay, so is this war over? This war is over. So, I'm debating coming after this guy. Damn it, he's allied with Sarasia. Who's these guys up here? Let's see. I'm gonna comment in the YouTube chat. This game sucks, man. EU4 CK2 or Victoria 2 are way better than this shit. So I would agree with you, but then again, you also gotta remember that this game has been out for a week. So I'm just gonna let that sink in there. Apparently this woman is cold. 10-1-6-7. Abrasive, deceitful, merciful. 16 years old. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you gotta remember this game has been out a week. So. Change given to policy cost. Wrong culture happiness. National tribesman output. I'm actually into that wrong culture happiness. That's not bad. That's pretty decent. In fact, we've improved our research quite a bit. Let's keep assimilating some pops here. Oh, wow. Well, actually, no, let's take a look here. What actually is the difference here? So, yeah, so it is a 10% difference. Thing is that is pretty expensive. That's an expensive price to pay for just assimilating people to Armenian. I don't know if we want to do that. Veterans move on. So here we're trying to get rid of tribesmen. We actually have a lot of freemen, a lot of citizens, and a lot of slaves here. We have less tribesmen, so... also here, I think we've gotten rid of most of the tribesmen here, so I don't think we need this policy necessarily. We could probably use something else. Let's see. We got rid of the barbarians here. In Medea. So we don't need that. What the hell was that? Well, okay, so let's take a look at this, actually, because... we'll keep this here. That's fine. I think we need to change this. Thinking cultural assimilation, perhaps? Probably. It's usually a good go-to is cultural assimilation. Not always, but usually. See here, we have a lot of tribesmen here, so you want civilization effort. And then here, we've gotten rid of all the tribesmen, so cultural assimilation is probably best there. Yeah. What my definition of a lot of tribesmen is like over maybe 10 or 15. Maybe 20. If it's like over 20, it's like, okay, that's kind of a lot. Monthly loyalty. I'll take that. Let's see. Let's see. I got a question. Do you understand why does exporting goods give you a bonus? It doesn't make sense to me. So, I mean, I don't know. The trade system, I think it's to incentivize exporting goods. That's what I think it's for. Because the thing is if you just conquered a bunch of land, say you had land like the Solicits, right? You conquered all the Solicit land, and you had the choice of either trading away a good to another country and making some money, or not doing it and just keeping your bonus, right? Probably in that sense, you would just keep the resource. Just hang on to the resource. You know, yeah, you have to forego a little bit of money, but it's like, especially in the late game, money is less important. You don't need it as much. The thing is with the surplus, or with the exporting, when you export a good that you have a surplus of, you get a bonus, you personally. And so you get gold and a bonus. And so that inherently makes you more incentivized to trade away the good. It's a way to make sure that countries don't just kind of hang on to the goods and just not give them away, you know? And I kind of understand that. I can agree with that. You know? That's kind of interesting. I can declare war on Diabene for a show superiority war goal with no CB. I didn't know that. That's kind of interesting. I don't know why. Let's see, can I get rid of these light infantry now? Yeah. Although I still have to, let's go and reward some veterans here, and then I'm gonna get rid of these light infantry. Okay. What I could do is actually transfer these troops over here. So we got one army of 16,000 here. Could do more horse archers. Heavy infantry, horse archers, heavy cavalry. I could do more horse archers. So the weight is 23, even though we only have 16. Yeah, we'll get some more horse archers. That's good. Okay, let's take a look here. Let's promote some more pops, I think. I mean, honestly, promoting tribesmen into freemen might not be a bad idea. It doesn't cost that much. It's only 9 oratory power. That's actually not a bad idea. Okay, we'll hang on to some points. Let's take that national tax still. I think that's the best way to go about this for now. Let's see. I got a comment in the YouTube chat. I understand why devs did it that way, but for me, it doesn't make sense. It breaks immersion. You're giving a good away from your country, and you receive a bonus because potato. Poor design. Well, like I said, I don't think it's inherently a poor design, because why I think they did that is I think they were experiencing early on that, you know, say Atropatene, right? We don't have any iron in the beginning of the game, and those lists do, right? So we would, without a bonus, we would ask the solicits, hey, give us the ability to build heavy infantry and you get a little bit of money. The solicits would probably just say no, right? Why would I give you the ability to build heavy infantry and me just get like half a gold per month? Like, what's the incentive? It's not enough. You know, the tips, or the scale doesn't tip enough. Whereas if the solicits can say, what is the export bonus for iron, actually? Let's take a look. Yeah. So if the solicits could say, okay, if I give you the ability to build heavy infantry, I'm going to get 5% discipline. Honestly, I'd probably be willing to take that. That's pretty good. You know, that's worth it to me, because discipline is super, super important when it comes to combat. So I think that's why they did it that way. You know, trouble people quest migration, that's fine. I think that's why. I'm not entirely certain, but I want to say that's why. I'm gonna take that manpower because we do need some more. See another invention. Damn, it's a lot. Really popularity again. Actually, it could be useful. I'm I'm gonna take that, the change governor policy cost, just in case because we probably do need to change governor policies quite a bit. Let's see. I got two questions. Well, I got. It's more of a comment. One guy says it makes total sense. Trade is today and historically not a zero-sum game. If partners are trading, both tend to be better off. Yeah, I would also agree with that. I think that also does make sense. You know, if you trade either internally or externally, you make both money and you also have a surplus of goods. I think that's, or you get a bonus of some kind from having goods being exported and goods from surplus. I think that's pretty historical. I think that's there's nothing wrong game design wise with that. You know, it's acceptable. Like it's not out of the ordinary. It's not strange. Now, I have to admit it does kind of mess a little bit with the strategic choice of, you know, is there ever a time when, say, I would want to withhold trading? Like somebody asks me for war elephants, would I ever actually say no? You know, it kind of gets into that argument a little bit. There's kind of a discussion as to whether or not you would ever say no. I don't have the answer to that. It's something to think about, though. It's food for thought. Ooh, marketplace. Whoa, holy fucking shit. Data said Atropatene, primary air. Son of a bitch. Look at all these guys. Damn, everybody's supporting this pretender over here. Holy fuck. Jesus. Ah, damn. I gotta admit, the whole pretender mechanics kind of piss me off sometimes. I don't know. In my opinion, this is the thing about supporting pretenders. In my opinion, I believe, this is just me. Let me know what you guys think on this, actually. It would make more sense to me if inherently supporters could not be pretended unless you have low legitimacy. That's just me. Okay, that's just me. I think there should be a threshold where pretenders can no longer be supported. In my opinion, somewhere around 50 or 60%. Once you hit like 50 or 60%, people are going to start to support pretenders like crazy, you know? But if you're above like 75, 80%, I really don't think that pretenders should be able to be supported, you know? Because like it's like, then what the fuck's the point of the legitimacy mechanic? If you have 100 legitimacy and you just so happen to have 3 pretenders and everybody supports pretenders, it's like, dude, what's the point then? You know? Oh shit, we got dysentery. That's just me. I don't know. Ooh. You know. So I got a question in the YouTube chat. Is this modded? No. No. Yeah, I don't usually build mods. Not usually. Let's see. Chaos Undying says, giving away so many pops for so little bit of gold, you probably be better keeping them and promoting them. 4 pops for 80 gold doesn't seem worth it. Then again, they were tribesmen, so you know, tribesmen really aren't that. They're not that valuable. Ooh. So here, oh, that's kind of interesting. Philosopher and Arbala. We would lose 1 martial, but we would gain 2 civic power. Look, manpower supply limit. That's kind of interesting. Arbala. Holy shit, there are 13 freemen here. Wow, that's a lot. Honestly, I'm actually willing to take that. Losing 1 point to gain 2, it's not bad. Let's see. Let's see. I got a question. This is an interesting question. Why is Atropatene Armenian? So the ruler, this guy, or I guess our father, he's a Atropatist over here. I actually haven't done. There's not exactly a lot of information about his origin, but I'm guessing he originated in Armenia and just was appointed to be satrap by Darius III and later Alexander the Great. Holy shit! There was a medical accident. This guy was castrated. Holy shit! Apparently he's blind now. Yeah, no, it's too dangerous. Sorry, dude, you're gonna die, bro. Holy shit! We tried to get this guy help, and he was castrated somehow. We should seek treatment for our son, though. He's yeah. Let's see. So this is our heir. We should seek treatment for him. We need 100 gold for that, though. Let's see. Got a question in YouTube. Is Atropatene not supposed to be Persian? Well, like I said, the religion and culture of your country depends on your ruler. So because Atropatus and his dynasty was Armenian, we are Armenian. You know. Yeah. I don't believe anybody who was culturally like Median or Caducean ever actually controlled Atropatene, because later on, believe it or not, Atropatene would become a satrap of the Parthians in the Parthian Empire under the Arsacids, and the Arsacids over here were, yeah, sorry, Parthia. Well, that's the satrapy of Parthia, but you know the Parthians over here. I mean, they weren't exactly. Well, the Parthians were a Polish culture group, but they were different than the Medians. Yeah. That's probably not bad to go for. Whole triumph cost. National sleeve. I'll take the national sleeve outfit. That helps a little bit with taxes. Wow, that's not bad. Only 5. Was that 5 or 10%? That gave us almost a ducat a month or a gold per month. Whoa! Holy shit! Wait a minute. What's going on with this? Oh, dude, check it out. Albania is no longer allied to Iberia or Saracea. Shit, you know what that means? We're declaring war on this bitch. Nope, that guy's a pretender. We don't want to put him in charge. That guy's shitty. Well, it's pretty decent. Loyalty gain chance. This guy's uncaring. Supports data Atropatene. Fuck you, man. You better support me, you bastard. This guy's not that great at martial, so I don't know if I can put him in charge. Let's see. We got a question here. Is it not the legitimacy of the heir that would set off pretenders, and maybe the heir's age easier to dispute a baby's right to the throne? Yeah. So, well, I mean, so your legitimacy, I believe, it plays some role into the primary heir attraction, and I guess his age. No, does brother of the ruler? No, actually, it looks like age doesn't even affect primary heir attraction. It looks like it. So age does not affect primary heir attraction. It looks like maybe it's just. Yeah, I don't know. Legitimacy affects loyalty. Legitimacy affects loyalty, but it doesn't seem to affect. Or age doesn't seem to affect it. It's kind of interesting. Damn, dude. The we do need to declare war on this guy, but holy god, the. Pretty crazy attrition. Okay, so let me see if I can conquer Albania here. I wish I could see what type of troops he has. Oopsies. Ooh, that's right. We can call in Iberia into this war. I think we will, actually. I think we probably will. Yeah. Let's do it! Okay, so we gotta take, this primacy of Iran as the war goal. We'll go after the fort here pretty soon. Let me put another general in charge. This guy's part of the Irantids. That guy's a pretender. That guy's not too bad. I have to admit, okay, so we're playing on the 1.02 beta patch. I have to admit, I think performance is pretty damn good. Some with good martial. These guys have both the exact same amount of martial. What the hell? Oh shit. These guys have light infantry. Let's see, there's our horse archers. We should probably have horse archers actually on the flanks. The heavy cavalry should be second row, probably. I want to say. So you guys, so heavy cavalry second row, horse archers in the flanks because they have 5 maneuver. Heavy cavalry, horse archers. We lack morale, but ooh, fuck me. Okay. Ooh. What time do they get there? They get there on the 6th of April. We get there on the 11th of March. 26th of February. We get there really early. He withdrew. Oh, apparently the governor of Albania has died. Ooh, that's pretty decent. Yeah, that guy's a good governor. Alright, let's see if we can deal with this motherfucker. No. I think I want a full annexation. I think I do want a full annexation. Let's see, commanders. Let's see, the army has better quality than ours. The terrain is to their benefit. So these guys have heavy infantry. Let's see, horse archers and light infantry. Oh, nice. Okay, so because we have deception, really? Because okay, so we have deception. We get a 20% strength bonus against his skirmishing tactic. Dude, that is monumental. Holy God, that is hella fucking high. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's see, Adia Bean, Freeman, slaves. Guess we could change this now. We'll do, I think, cultural assimilation. What do we need here? We have a lot of freemen here. Could use some manpower. How happy are the freemen? Yeah, not too happy. I'll get some wine for them. Let's see. I got a question in YouTube chat. I don't understand, what do research points do if you get 300% efficiency? So pretty much at 100% efficiency, you know, you're kind of researching technology at like a normal pace. If you're under that, you're behind a technology, and if you're over that, you're ahead of technology. So if we had 300% research efficiency, we'd pretty much be researching shit 3 times faster than anybody else. You know? Yeah, our son no longer has dysentery. That's pretty much what that means. So, not like, you know, because there are ahead of time penalties, so it's not like a huge deal, but... Dude, really? Wow. Ooh. When do we get there? We get there on the same time? No, so this guy... do we need oratory power or money? I'd say the oratory. The Seleucids want to import our wild game. Ooh. So these are his 2 armies. So you're going to engage over there, and we're going to engage you here? We should do just fine. Damn it, you little bastard. He changed up his tactic. Oh, hold on. Is he willing to give me everything? Looks like it. Caucasian, Albania, and Iran. Yeah, I think so. Well, he does own a little bit of stuff over here. Yeah, I think we do need a full annexation because we have to get stronger. Yeah, we have to become stronger here. Oh god, we're in winter. Ooh. Yeah, let's not take too long in this war. Let's see, our physician has died. It's a pretender, so I don't want to give him any power. I'll take that. The wrong culture happiness. Let's see. I got a question. Why are you not streaming on Twitch? So I've been kind of testing out like where do I get more success on YouTube or on Twitch? And lately, I gotta admit, I've been finding more people kind of join in on the YouTube streams than the Twitch streams. So that's why I'm here on YouTube. I mean, we have like 27 viewers right now, which is pretty decent. If I went on Twitch, we wouldn't really have anybody. So I don't know. Yeah. Let's see. We got another viewer says, encourage trade is best in my opinion. You can commerce bonus and extra import slots for even more bonuses and commerce income available in each province and doesn't have any negatives. Oh, so are you talking about the governor policy? Yeah, encourage trade is pretty powerful. Encourage trade is pretty good. So I understand, but what do research points do on their own? So research points, all research points do is they're just an advance here, martial advances, civic advances, oratory, and religious advances. All they do is they just push your research further. You unlock new inventions, that sort of thing, and then you also inherently get bonuses to things when you tech up in time, you know. And I believe they also increase, yeah, so like level 2 martial advances, you know, you get morale of armies, morale of navies, your armies become more expensive, but also your military tradition cost goes down. So things like that. That's what research points do. Everybody keeps saying that I can form Medea as Atropatene as Medea. No, or Medea as Atropatene. I mean, maybe I have to control Medea Magna? I don't know, because I can't form it right now. There is no decision for it, so I don't know. Let's see. Let's see, I got a question. What do you think of King Tigranes II, the Great of Armenia? So I think he's talking about the guy who expanded Armenia into like over here. I mean, I think he's fine. I don't know. His empire didn't last that long, so there's that. Petitioner approaches. We got this event again? Okay. I'll take the oratory. Got martial advances. So I get a question in the YouTube chat, the research, I mean, what about the one on the top? Like you have 50 research points? Yeah, so pretty much your efficiency, and this is your monthly research. Let's see, monthly plus 0.1 or 615 research points from 110% efficiency. So efficiency is just, you know, a measure of how many citizens you have, what type of, or how many citizens you have, their output because of their happiness and that sort of thing. And then each of these, I'm not sure if it's the same. Yeah, so each of these current progress 1.11 out of 100%. Because that's a percentage. So I guess each level of research requires a certain amount of research points. These are the actual research points. This, I believe, is a percentage. So every month we get 1.11 percentage towards the next level, you know, of research. I believe that's what it is. So this is the actual, this is just like a percentage. I don't think they actually tell you like how many points is needed for technological advancements. I'm not sure if they tell you that. Let's see. I got a question. Who are you playing as? What is your aim? I'm just playing as Atropatene. We're just kind of trying it out. Just kind of having fun. Having fun with it. Ah, shit. Come on, damn it. Take this fucking fort. Fuck, we lost a war goal. And I don't know with 10,000 men if I can get it back. We'll certainly try. Ah, taking some attrition here. Fuck. Run, you bastard, run! Bottleneck deception. All these fucking guys supporting heirs, Jesus. Or supporting pretenders. These are annoying. Okay, so let's get the war goal back, and then I think we can get a full annexation of this guy. Damn it! No, we're still missing provinces, you bastards. Holy shit, dude, our supply limit is terrible out here. Fuck, we gotta go get this. Ooh, national citizen output. That gives even more technology. Damn it! Really? We're still not gonna catch this guy? So this is 22 Guest expansion, 27 war score. I would have to go up there to go take that. I guess we will. It's kind of far away, but okay. Motherfucker. I don't have time to deal with these fucking guys right now, dude. How much do you want? See, this is what I don't get too. Why do you have to have this slider? Why can't you just say you pay this amount of money to pay these guys off? Why is there a slider here? That's what I don't get. Okay. All these motherfuckers are supporting my pretenders. Seriously. Yeah, so I can't demand a full annexation. Ooh. One of our researchers has unfortunately died. Yeah, I'll put that guy in charge. Oh shit. I was not expecting that. Can we win? I don't know. He's actually got more discipline than I do. Got reinforcements on the way, but I don't think they're gonna get here fast enough. God damn it. That's kind of annoying. Let's wait for him to lock you in real fast. Really? Fuck all of you. Son of a bitch. Alright, fine. Yeah. We've expanded. Okay, so let's find out where... So we got Caucasian Albania. We do have a lot of tribes in there. For now, I'm going to throw it on local autonomy. We're going to get a little bit of tyranny for that. And then, my god, look at how many tribesmen are here. Holy shit. Okay. We actually, there's a decent amount of citizens here. That's not too bad. In fact, here, we're going to go and import some wild game for the tribesman output. Let's see. I got a question in the YouTube chat. What is the maximum amount of points a character can have in just one power? I don't think there is a maximum. Yeah, so I've seen screenshots and stuff like that of people having like 20 martial. I believe, like, as far as like just randomly acquiring the power, I think it's around like maybe 15 or 20. Or no, 15, but I think through events and stuff like that, you can actually get it higher. Yeah, I've seen screenshots of people with like 20. But I believe like just like a random chance is, yeah, I don't know. And yeah. Let's get, let's see over here. Let's get you. I'll get you some fish. Okay, so we expanded quite a bit, so that's good. Still, our supply limit is absolutely terrible. So our armies did pretty good, though. I think this army composition is good. Lost some manpower to those, unfortunate. Armenia wants to import leather. Okay. We could definitely attack Iberia, but he's got a lot of allies. I would like to take on Armenia at some point in the future, but could be risky. We'll see if the Seleucids ever implode. Phrygia is pretty much gone. The Romans are expanding. Epirus is actually relatively stable. Oh god, look at that, our research went down a lot. Let's get the National Tribesman output for some Texas. Let's move some more citizens into our capital. Let's promote a few freemen here into some citizens. We actually have a pretty decent amount of citizens here as well. So I like a lot of them in Caspian, but actually here is not bad either. I might want to move some guys over here. Yeah, just kind of get like a... let's see. This guy died of overwork, apparently. Pretty decent. I'll take it. Man, I got a bunch of bickering motherfuckers. Ooh, yeah, I'll take the popularity. Shit. Sounds good to me. I'll take that discipline. The Boetian helmet. You cannot build any ships here, to my knowledge. Can you? No. Which is kind of interesting, because I have to admit, it'd be kind of cool It would actually be pretty cool if you could like sail across here. That'd be pretty sick. It's kind of unfortunate that you can't do that, especially with the way that they design ports. Like, that'd be pretty cool. It's kind of unfortunate you can't do that. You know, like, I mean, it's a, you know, it's a pretty big lake. Like, I don't really know why you can't do that. You know, like, obviously for here, it's like, okay, you know, you're not going to build triremes or galleys or some shit like that for this, but I don't see why there's a reason why you can't do it over here. Unless I'm mistaken, unless there's like some sort of port somewhere that I just can't see. Right? I don't know. Am I crazy? Or am I like missing something? Ooh. Take that national commerce income. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to wonder. Should we maybe make friends with this guy? Antiochus Soter Seleucid. We could make friends with this guy too. Yeah, let's try and make friends. So I want to improve relations a little more with the Armenians. Let me see if I can make friends with this guy. Let's see. I can marry off. You can actually marry off my mom to somebody else. It's kind of funny. I can marry off some sisters and stuff. Oh yeah, sounds good. Let's see. She's the daughter of the ruler. This is my daughter. Let's see. Datus Atropatene is my son. His loyalty is dropping fast. Oh, no, he's not. He's a son of the ruler. He's not my son. He's my sibling. This guy's my son. I have two sons. So, okay, so this is my sister. Ah, so that's my sister. I see that now. Okay. Can I, like, arrange a marriage or something? Antiochus... Yeah, female subject to marriage. Ooh. Apparently, this guy is a rival with his dad. Really? It's kind of weird. Yeah, so wait, so can I... Yeah, Antiochus Soter Seleucid cannot be the ruler. Huh. So can I arrange... Like, say my daughter, right? So can I arrange a marriage... with a ruler? Yeah, she's not married to anybody. Yeah. Let's see. Range of marriage between a member of our dynasty and Seleucid. Atropatene is an unmarried adult female dynasty member. Well, then who's this? This chick is married. Am I missing something here? Right? I mean, this chick is married. Marcine Atropatene, and then I can't come. You're telling me I can't come over here Am I missing something here? I can't come over here to Solicit, who's the heir to the Solicit Empire, as an unmarried adult female dynasty member. I can't marry her off or something? That's weird. Isn't that strange? It's kind of strange. Let's see. Hey, Ismail Rabibi. Thanks for coming back to the stream. Let's see. Creed says, what is the culture? We are Armenian. Let's see. Got a question in the YouTube chat. I don't understand why there are tech penalties when most of the people in Greece are smarter than some people today. Archimedes burned Roman ships with a big piece of glass. I mean, dude, I've read that Aristotle was quite possibly, like, I believe this shit too, because Aristotle's a genius. Aristotle may very well have been probably one of the smartest men, like, in history. Like, he knew more than people do today. You know. Damn, I thought you could arrange marriages with, like... It's so weird. Yeah. Okay, so we're the friends with the ruler of Armenia now, but... always moved to her husband's country. Yeah, arrange a marriage between a member of our dynasty and Heliodorus Solicit. I don't know. I guess I'll just arrange a marriage for somewhere else. Ambitious, uncaring, cautious, miserly, tolerant, shrewd. He's 51 years old. Can I? Okay, let me try it over here. So, like, say it's like you have a son, right? Artemis Aronted. So I can't come over here and request that we have like a marriage. No, yeah, you can. I don't know. Maybe it has to be my daughter. I don't know. That's kind of interesting though. I thought you could do that. I think build costs is fine. Yeah, I think you might only be able to marry inside of your court. I'm not sure. Let's see. Sam Sooner. Hello. Thanks for coming by the stream. I'm not sure. It's very strange. I'm not really sure what's up with that. Very, very strange. Let's get some more citizens. Yeah. There we go. Excellent. Apparently this dude's gonna bite the dust. Let's see, who is our next target, actually? I'm considering Iberia. Armenia would be like one of the last targets that I attack. So technology speed. Let's see, Detis Atropatene. Question of competence? Oh god. Blunt, depressed, original thinker. Unnoticeable, self-controlled, jealous. Yeah, we'll marry him to someone. He's honest, so he'll never accept a bribe. It's a question then of how to keep him loyal. Well, I mean, as long as he doesn't have any real power. Yeah, as long as he doesn't have any real power, I don't really care that he's disloyal. Man, we have 100 legitimacy. So. Ooh. Tale of Two Cities. Mediana or Bilka? Mediana technically makes more money. Okay. Let's see the National Tribesman Happiness. That's pretty good. Another military idea. Let's see, 809 for the military tradition cost. Light cavalry. That's probably not a bad idea. I do appreciate like heavy infantry forces with light cavalry. This is see, this is Legacy of Cyrus. Yeah, the Immortals heavy infantry defense. I think war exhaustion cohort recruit speed for the nomadic lifestyle. Horse archers morale. Yeah, heavy infantry definitely. I think we want that to be a core of our military. Heavy infantry, heavy cavalry to some extent. Although even then, considering our bonuses, like we get Bactrian horsemen. What else do we get? Horse archers. We get heavy cavalry cost here for the cataphracts. Horse archer defense, light infantry defense. Yeah, so actually we do get more stuff towards horse archers and heavy cavalry than we do towards light cavalry. I wouldn't mind having a few light cavalry armies around here. Yeah. Let's see. I got a question in the YouTube chat. Why is it Atropatene Armenian? Shouldn't it be Median? Yeah, no. Atropatus and his dynasty was not Median. They were from Armenia. They were not from Medea. Atropatus. Our current ruler's father, Atropatus. This guy was Armenian. Could grant stipends to the Orontids. I'm kind of curious. I wonder if he's related. So, I mean, I know this guy is this is Orontid. So what, this guy's Orontids? I guess. Let me smear his reputation. As far as, I think I'm gonna get +3 stability because we have so many research points. Or, religious points. Let's see, Barrow citizens of Iberia. Proof standards. Yeah, no, we don't want people leaving. We do not want people leaving our country. Let's actually convert a little bit now that we conquered some more non-Zoroastrian land. Damn. That was crazy. Let's see. I got a question in YouTube chat. End goal is to form Persia? Yeah, maybe. We're just kind of hanging out. We're just kind of playing. I wouldn't mind forming Persia. Ooh, supply limit. Yeah, I need that pretty bad. That army maintenance cost, we could use that. Make some pretty damn good money. Let's double check our... Let's double check our policies here. So, Caucasian Albania. Is it loyal now? It is. I'm going to go for civilization effort there so we can get rid of some of these tribesmen. We're already trying to get rid of tribesmen here. We're already trying to get rid of tribesmen here. Yeah, no, the policies are doing pretty good so far. I'm not too concerned about the policies. Misos wants to trade with us. That's fine. Put that guy in charge as a researcher. Holy shit, Iberia's at war with Egypt. Cappadocian War. So Egypt declared war on Cappadocia. That's interesting. Iberia's a lot of allies. Holy shit! The Armenians declared war on the Seleucid Empire. For what? They're trying to take Cordovan. This. Are you serious, dude? That's crazy. Wow. I'm impressed at their gall. Let's see, peculating official. Let's see, so this guy... Only road punishment would deter embezzlers. He imprisons him. We get 25 popularity. Damn, we get 25 popularity for that. We do get corruption for that, though, which is kind of interesting. Oh, no. He gets corruption. He loses loyalty. He loses his money. We get money. We get a little bit of tyranny. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Guided by her Mazda. Religious power, national unrest, morale of armies. I'll take the morale of armies. Holy crap, we have like 4 sons. Hey man, we are blessed. We are blessed. Let's see, family married to ruler family. Assertive, steadfast, cold, and content. It's the perfect wife. The perfect wife. So what's the supply limit now? It's still not great. So this is technically supposed to be 1 army. I'd like to have more troops. Let's see. The Persian local power Curator declared war upon the Persian regional power of Iberia. Are you kidding me? This teeny tiny motherfucker declared war in Iberia? Wow. That is just... What? I don't even want to know. Do we have problems with governor loyalty? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, I'm gonna go and say demolish that ugly ass statue. Let's see, capital import routes. Oh, dude. The Seleucids are at war with the Mauryans, too. Holy God. Let's see, Mauryan Seleucid War, First Armenian Seleucid War. Damn, this may be our time. This may be our time to move in here and exploit the situation. I'd probably go for all the Median provinces. Right, we could declare we're in Adiabene. Get the rest of that. Yeah, let's do it. It's gonna be time to go to war with the Seleucids. So we're doing 2 forts. We've got plenty of money. Let's see. We have another import route in our capital. Idea Atropatene. We have a lot of slaves. Slave output wouldn't be too bad. How many freemen? We have a decent amount of freemen as well. Yeah, I'll take the wine. Oh, no, wait a minute. I mean, shit, we're about to go to war with the fucking Seleucids. I don't want to trade with them. Fuck it, then. We'll just do grain. Let me grab... I think I'm going to grab, like, 1 more army. 4, 5, 6, 7... No, let me do 1, 2, 3... Let me do 6... I'm gonna do like 2 and 2. 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'll do stacks of 10 because we really have some issues with... We have some problems with supply. So let's keep it kind of light. See, I got a question in YouTube chat. What's my favorite unit type in Imperator? I love heavy infantry. Heavy infantry are awesome. Let's see. Have you stopped the Bactria game? No. That series is still releasing. That series is still going on, so don't worry. I believe the next episode releases tomorrow. Let's see, Data's Atropatene. So he's not like a pretender, so okay, so he's more loyal now. Okay, we are rising quickly in rank, I suppose. So we'll declare we're on the Adiabenes, or Adiabene, and then we'll go after as much as we can from the Seleucids. Atropatene. Wow, he's got 8 martial. This is our primary heir. Although apparently he's fallen ill. Yeah, I'll keep this guy in charge actually. So we'll go after that fort. We'll keep this force in reserve. I think. No, you guys stay there. Okay, so what's your tactics? Deception. Deception, and then we'll keep a reserve here. You guys, let me point you in charge. What's your tactics? Yours is actually gonna be shock action. That's fun. The solicitors will join. Bakhtri and Parthe will join them. I'll call it Iberia, I guess. That's fun. Ah, we lost all of our imports. Fuck. Let's see, slaves. We do have a decent amount of freemen, actually, so I'll take the honey. Here, Caucasian Albania. Where do we have the most tribesmen? In Iran? Get some fish, I think. Okay, so for now, we're just gonna focus on the war. See, the grass is greener. See, this is Osirine. This guy's worth a lot, dude. So he's fighting me, plus Armenia, plus this little guy Osirine, and then he's fighting the Morians in the east. So let's see if we can dismantle the solicits here. We'll try our best. We will certainly try. What do we need in our capital? We do have a lot of slaves. We do Atropatene, a lot of freemen, a lot of citizens. I'll just take some cloth, I guess, for the tax. That sounds acceptable. We did lose our papyrus and some other good goods, but let's see. Let's see. I got a question in the YouTube chat. What is your opinion on the most important empire in human history? That's a hard one. I would maybe put it up to I would say two candidates. For the most important empire in history, I would say two candidates. One of them would be the Roman Empire. Just because the Roman Empire, it literally is the basis for Western civilization as we know it. Without the Roman Empire, without the influence of Latin, without the influence of, you know, the Hellenic religion, the Roman religion, without Roman laws, the civil code, all that sort of good stuff, you know, we would not have Western civilization. So that's one candidate. But let's see, Medea. I think we're gonna try and get this. I think we're gonna try and acquire most of Medea. We'll see how that goes. There's a lot that we need to occupy, but I think we might be able to do it. So that would be one candidate. I would say the other candidate would probably be, I know people don't consider it an empire, but I mean it is when you really think about it. I would probably consider Nazi Germany as probably one of the most important empires in human history. And I'll tell you why. Is because Nazi Germany and its expansion and its policies and what it represented fundamentally changed the course of human history and into the modern era. It set the foundation for what the modern era would look like. What was acceptable as far as like intellectual thought, intellectual debate, and what is not acceptable. You know, I mean, Nazi Germany was the pinnacle of autocratic totalitarian government, you know, was the pinnacle of fascism and, you know, fascistic ideals, nationalism to some extent. I mean, you know, people are still nationalistic today, but, you know, you don't see countries, you know, kind of talking in so plain terms as Nazi Germany did when it came to conquering the world, you know. at that time, Nazi Germany, you know, really it was very forthright in saying, you know, our goal is to acquire living space for the German people and to conquer, and we will do so at any cost, and what we need to do. And millions upon millions of people died for it. And after the defeat of Nazi Germany, you know, we're talking about a whole strand of thought, of intellectual thought was discredited. Nationalism, imperialism, you know, world domination, world conquest, you know, and that left, I would say, a huge, probably permanent mark on human history. I mean, imagine if today the idea of imperialism, the idea of nationalism, the idea of totalitarian government, totalitarianism, you know, imagine if those things were not discredited, if those were very real, possible, like, choices that people can make. Like, oh, damn, should we have like a republic, or should we have a totalitarian government with a bunch of Nazis in power and shit? Or, you know, like, damn, I wonder, like, what would happen if we didn't have democracy and we had some sort of like totalitarian regime, you know, not by choice, or not by force, but by choice, you know? Like, that was a pretty big, I don't know, in my opinion, that'd be pretty significant. That was a pretty significant. I feel like we need more money, but I'm gonna just because we're at war, I'm gonna take that discipline. Yeah, I do think that might be a candidate for you know, one of the most important empires in human history. Is it just it proved to people really how bad like imperialism and nationalism and totalitarianism could actually be. It terrified people. You know, it terrified people probably as much as communism did, if not more. You know, because I mean, a lot of people talk about communism and say it's bad and all this kind of shit, and socialism and all this other kind of crap. But I think, in my opinion, fascism terrified people more. That's what I personally think. I'm gonna get that army maintenance cost reduction. Should save us a little bit of money. Yeah. Ah, shit. All right, I'll send you this way. We'll keep 2 armies out here. Whoa! Fuck! Fucking solicits? You guys are bringing troops out of nowhere, you little fuckers. Shit. He's got 16,000 stacked moving on my ass. This is gonna be another battle of Gaugamela. Ooh! There's a large force. What's the marshal that guy? Oh, these are mercs, that's why. Deception. Let me see. Okay, looks like we're gonna do pretty good here. Okay, so we have heavy infantry, we have our horse archers, we've got a heavy cavalry. He's got archers in the center with way more discipline than this guy. We rolled pretty good. Yeah, his army composition just sucks. So these are mercs, so he hired mercenaries. I'm kind of debating, honestly, if we should go for the Seleucid capital of Cilicia. Then again, I do also want to conquer, I want to try and get most of Medea occupied, and that's kind of a job. There's a lot of territory out here. Let's see. Got a comment in the YouTube chat. Yeah, but if it wasn't for the Greeks, the Romans probably would be less civilized, which would change what we know today as Western civilization. Rome intermixed its culture with Greek culture when they conquered Greece. Yeah, but you asked for the most important empire in history. There is no Greek empire that influenced Rome like directly. Like you could maybe argue that Macedon and the effect that Macedon had on the Eastern world may have been one of the most important empires in history because it changed. It was an intermingling of Eastern and Western culture. I guess you could argue that, but Rome, I mean, Rome did well for itself over here regardless, right? I mean, they went to war with the Carthaginians, they conquered all of Italy, they eventually expanded into a little bit of Hispania, into Africa a little bit, you know, all of this without the need for Greek culture, without the need for Greek civilization. You know, they invaded and destroyed Macedon, and they annexed Greece, not from the perspective of like conquest, but just because they thought they were being preventative, you know, because at that time, you know, Macedon and Greece and the Greek states had been causing Rome a lot of problems. So Rome just thought it was being protective of its own interests. I mean, that's not the same thing as saying Greece had an influence on Rome, you know. Rome already had its own kind of trajectory, and the intermingling of Greek culture and Greek religion influenced that, but it wasn't like a direct catalyst, you know. Let's see, get a question in the YouTube chat. What if Rome conquered Armenia, Mesopotamia, Media, Persia, and Parthia? So Armenia was a Roman satrapy. Mesopotamia, Media, Persia, Parthia, that would have been interesting. But I think the Romans quickly realized that trying to expand beyond the Western civilization into the Eastern domains was going to be a challenge that they weren't willing to put up with. You know, and even then, you know, throughout the existence of the Roman Empire in the East, there was always some sort of Persian Empire or Persian state, you know, so everybody claimed the mantle to be the Persian Empire, and that's likely why Rome never did advance further than they did. You know, because somebody was always over here to oppose them. First it was the Seleucids, then it was the Parthians, you know, and then like the Sassanids came around, that sort of thing. So likely, ooh, we need the aggressive expansion impact. Likely, probably, were there not some sort of unified Persian power, maybe Rome would have tried to kind of push more in that direction. That's entirely possible. I would say that's accurate. Is this guy a pretender? No, he's just a friend of mine. We don't really have that good of generals, do we? I'm gonna keep this guy over here in the west, just to kind of keep an eye on things. I kind of actually do want to push for the Seleucid capital. I'll see if I can get it. We already have the war goal. That's Ecbatana. Oh my god! Holy fucking shit, I didn't even see this. Damn, we lost fucking 4,300 men right there. Okay. Jesus Christ, dude. This list is coming here with what? 24,000 men? Are these mercs? What are these guys? Yeah, these are all mercenaries. You sons of bitches. Fuck, I might as well just hire some mercenaries myself. I got a stack over here. Damn, that's a lot of troops right there. That's not bad. Alright, let's take up a defensive position over here. These mountains. He's coming for me. He is interested. Let's see. I got a comment in the YouTube chat. Rome conquered the Ottoman to prevent his own fall. That was their casus belli. Yes. You know, but they also did that just because they knew he was going to keep causing problems. You know. You know, and I mean, I don't disagree with him on that, you know. you know, of course, during this period, everybody was looking out for their own interests. And so, wow, holy shit. Okay, so I'm gonna send this small stack west. I'm gonna send these troops east. Or, no, I'm gonna send these guys west, these guys east. So they can conquer some of these. I'll try, so I gotta grab... Yeah, I gotta grab a lot. I gotta grab that. So 5 states here. No, 6 states. No, 5. Yeah, it's 5. Jesus, man. Take the army, recover morale speed. Yeah, our discipline is really helping us out. We do really well against the Seleucid troops. Then again, I mean, to be fair, his army compositions aren't great. So I think that plays into it. Let's see. I got a question in the YouTube chat. Do I study history at university? I'm actually I'm a political science major. I study political science. But I do know, I do have a history minor, so I'm pretty decent in history. Can I just execute this guy? Or ransom him, maybe? I mean, come on, banishing him is not worth 1 tyranny. What the hell? So there is a fort up here that we do need. You damn solicits. Really? They're gonna attack me with that? I mean, he could withdraw the troops. I don't know why he just insists on following through with his plans. I don't exactly get it, but whatever. Let's go over here. I don't want to take too much attrition. I mean, we're running out of manpower here, so we should try and wrap this up when we can. Soon. But we do have a lot of war score against the Seleucids, so... Oh, shit. Hey, man, I'll take it. Okay, let's see. Persian local power of Suanetti wants to import some stuff from us. Let's see if I can get this, and then I may make a piece here, because we could take... So we do need that from Idea. Yeah, so we'll probably take, like, that, and that. And then Idea Bean, I think. Let's take those research points. Yep. Let's see, lofty ambitions with high charisma. $34 days siege ticks, not too bad. Got a Zana. That's actually not too bad of a place for a fort. Well, could be better. Let's see how much we can take from the solicits here. We're running out of time for this though. We burnt a lot of manpower. Okay. And then we need that, and that. That. Nope. That. Oh no, wait. Can we take Ekbatana as well? Hold on. That. Solicited coastal-wide Atropatene. Solicited Kaurine. And solicited Medea Magna. So he would give it to me. No, he's not going to give me that much. Desperation, War Balance, Peace Offer, Capital. Holy God, we could bankrupt this son of a bitch. Okay, so Armenia's sieging down Cilicia. Or Cilicia. Let me see. We got a little bit of time left, so I want to see. I want to see if we can grab maybe a little more territory. I won't take the money. I'll take the land though. If he's willing to give me the land, I'll take it. That's quite a bit of territory we're taking. Damn it. He's almost there. Fuck. Damn it, really? I can't fucking retreat from here fast enough? Fuck. Motherfucker, man. Shit, fuck you, Bactria. Little bastard. I think if I get like one good battle against him. The general loyalty. You son of a bitch! He's just gonna fucking run away like a little coward. Damn it, dude. Even his major capital city has been occupied here. He's not want to give this to me though. War goal, war score, desperation on retreat. Motherfuck. What's with everybody in embezzling? God damn. Yeah, I'll take him. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, he's not really willing to give this to me. Fuck, I was hoping to take Medea Magna. Damn it. No, he's not even willing to give me that. Yeah, he doesn't want to give away Medea Magna. So, alright, I guess we're going for this for now. He's actually barely willing to give me this. Okay. We'll have to take the rest later. We're now a major power. We've expanded Atropatene. Piece of shit. That's my leader. Import routes. Let's take some. Oh no. They're slaves. Yeah, we'll take them out in a second. Okay. It's actually not too bad. That's not a bad arm composition. Let's see. Shock action's still best. What about over here? Deception? That's fine. Okay. So, we've conquered quite a bit. There's still no decisions to form Persia, so we can't quite do that yet. For now, we're going to go on national rest minus 2.0. Or 2. I think it's 2.30. Yeah, minus 2.3. Let me find out what we're going to do with these edicts here. So we have a lot of tribesmen here in Media. Comorthrine. So I think civilization effort makes sense there. I can import something here. Let me do... What do we need? We have a lot of freemen, a lot of tribesmen. So I'm going to do wild game for the tribesmen. That's actually fine. Let me do here... Do some fish. Whoa. Look at all those tribesmen. Let me do... Oh no, we're out of civic power. Shit. Okay. Here, we don't need civilization. Well, no, we do actually have a lot of tribes in here, so that's fine. 9 tribesmen, that's totally fine. Okay. We're just raking in the cash. Let's become friends with the Ptolemies, I think, maybe. Armenia very much dislikes us now. Let's see, the governor of Albania. Embassy established. Yeah, so now we can declare war on Iberia. We'll see about that. Let's see. I got a question. YouTube chat. I saw Armenian generals with Sassanid surnames. That's funny. Let's see. We got a question. If Rome lost the Mithridatic Wars against Pontus and Armenia, how would the Eastern Mediterranean be, in your opinion? I don't know. As far as the long-term effects of that, I mean, that was what was interesting. Was Pontus was really this kind of Greek resurgence, and then Armenia as well. I mean, Armenia was always trying to maintain its independence from the Persians, and then also from the Western powers. So I do think if Pontus and Armenia had lasted longer, I mean, you know, you can't forget about Tigranes the Great. That was in like 95 BC to like 66 BC. So there would be, I think this area would look different as far as like Anatolia would probably be more Pontus, maybe, and then Armenia would just be maybe bigger because Armenia is fairly small nowadays. So I don't know. It's kind of a hard question. Let's see what do I need here. I'll go for the wild game because we do have a lot of tribesmen here. Let's see. We do have a lot of forts. We should probably actually get even more forts, to be honest. Like, I wouldn't mind building a fort over here. I don't think we need a fort here. I do think that fort is fine, though. That fort is acceptable. I wouldn't mind a fort somewhere here. We do a lot of money available to us for forts. So we can build a fort there. Fort right there might be a bad idea. Actually, yeah. That's probably a pretty decent idea. And then, like I said, I'm thinking about a fort here in the Kilishan Pass. Might as well. Just, you know, in a few places to just kind of make sure we have forts available for for our country. We don't really want people getting in here too much, because you can see that the solicits don't really have many forts at all, probably because they can't afford them. Or I guess, shit, he's actually making a shit ton of money. I'm not really sure why he lost that war. You know. Holy damn, look at this big ass guy over here. Aramaic and Assyrian. I wouldn't mind having this guy as some sort of satrapy or client state or something like that. We do have too much aggressive expansion though. It's quite a bit. I'll take those siege engineers. Okay. See, I got a comment YouTube chat, not U2. Flurry is playing that too. Nobody plays a U4 anymore. Yeah, I gotta admit, you know, honestly, after the release of Imperator Realm, I'm really just not interested in EU4 anymore. You know, like I'll just be honest, I'm just not. It's just not as fun. You know, like I know people bash on this game, but you know, Imperator Realm is fun. Like I'll be honest, it is fun. I don't really know why people bash on it so much. It's quite enjoyable to me. Let me enact a law cost, because I might be changing some laws here pretty soon. I don't have any better researchers available. These fucking barbarians, man. Oh god. Apparently we are pious. That's good. Let's see. Alam? Where's that? No, I don't think I need a fort there. Yeah, I don't think we need a fort there. Let's see, military tradition, fort defense, heavy infantry. I'll take the heavy infantry defense, actually. Excellent. Yeah. Okay. Is Bactria still... This guy's still... How are these guys still loyal to the solicits? Holy god. That's amazing. That's amazing. A land tithe. Omen power. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take the omen power. It's fun. We definitely need that. We need that national manpower modifier, and then we need the army recovery morale speed too. Let's see. This is Mithrani's Ronted. Do we have a son? We do not yet. Oh no, we do. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Apparently, this guy's known as Anafi's Atropatene the Paragon. That's cool. We'll try and form Persia. We'll see if we can make it happen. We still have a lot of conquest to do, but I think we'll make it happen. Armenia is at war with Sinop. Is he losing? Well, they ain't winning. Let's see, our physician has died. Because a pretender. I would like to maybe change some laws. National freeman happiness, infrastructure policy, build cost, monthly loyalty plus monthly corruption, exemption for the nobility, domestic laws. See, courts for landowners, national citizen happiness. See, no contract laws. Tiered bureaucracy, rental loyalty, power costs, 2.5, transaction tax, national commerce income, national freeman happiness. Let's see, religious laws, tolerance policy, convert pop cost, duration. Enact a martial education. Let's see, renowned lineage, monthly legitimacy. Enact a royal bureaucracy, sponsored scholars. I mean, I have to admit, we've never really had issues with legitimacy. Then again, we also don't really have a need for research points right now. We're actually doing okay. So, it's kind of interesting. Let's see. So I got a question. What are your thoughts on the latest Imperium Universalis update? I don't play Imperium Universalis. Yeah, I've done like 1 or 2 Let's Plays on it on the channel. I don't really play it after that. So, I got no... Yeah, I don't have any qualms about it, but I mean, I don't... There's nothing that stands out to me as, like, particularly important. Let's do some religious conversion. I usually just convert citizens, and I let the governors and stuff do the rest. For religious conversion. See, Gonzak. Holy shit! Wow. Okay, we have a lot of slaves in our capital, my god. Holy god. That's crazy. That's cool. Let's see, I got a question in YouTube chat. Will I play Bactria again? Yeah, the new episode releases, I think, tomorrow. Today or tomorrow. No. I think tomorrow. Yeah. Bactria will continue. Okay, we see tribesmen. Civilization effort. Yep. Tribesmen. It's actually a fair, decent amount of tribesmen, but... See, so we have mostly freemen and mostly citizens. A lot of slaves, though. 32% slaves. It's quite a bit. 62% country civilization value. That's pretty damn good. Probably could change to something else, but it's fine. National slave output gets us taxes. I've considered changing something to increase our commerce income, but I think we're doing fine. I think we're doing perfectly fine. I mean, how far ahead in tech are we? Jesus. 38 years? we are 38 years ahead on tech. 38 years. Let's see. I got a comment in the YouTube chat. Will you challenge yourself and play the solicits someday? Not today. I wanna play as Atropatene. I think tomorrow we'll probably continue Atropatene. I've actually been you know what I've been meaning to play as? Judea. I've been meaning to play as Judea. I'd actually really like that because they're a very unique government form, a theocratic monarchy. Yeah. A theocratic monarchy. Dude, we make 15 gold per month. Holy shit. That's insane. Wow. City games in Gonzak. I don't even need this. I mean, I appreciate the local tax and local unrest, but honestly, I might just, yeah. I just have this guy join our court. Let's see, Aronted troops mobilize. The head of the Aronted family, Mithrini, is Aronted, utterly fed up with the situation, has begun mobilizing troops. Excuse me? This motherfucker's not loyal? Outraged family, rival of ruler. You some bitch. General of the Second Army. I can't remove him from power. Yeah, there's no risk of civil war. Could bribe him. Could grant stipends. Nope, actually that won't even do it. Outraged family. Smear reputation. You little motherfucker. I'll kick your ass, dude. Holy God, this guy's awesome. Should make him a martial researcher. Holy shit. Let's see, rival of ruler, outraged family. Wait, what did I do to outrage him? I don't get it. I don't know. Okay. It's actually interesting. So the majority now of our culture is Armenian. So we've been doing well with the conversions. So that's good. Yeah, majority of our culture is now Armenian. Just probably little places. So Armenia is just kind of spreading. You can see it there. That's good. Let's see, this guy. Yeah, I'll have to find somebody to get this guy to power. I mean, we're not at risk of civil war, but I don't want this guy in charge of one of my armies. I could probably just reward the veterans, and that'll probably do it. Because there'll be nobody loyal to him, so we can just destroy the army. Ooh, monthly wages for characters. Nice. We'll keep an eye on him. I don't think he's gonna do anything, but we will keep an eye on him. Let me get some granaries. I think out here. Caucasian Albania, you have mostly citizens and freemen, some slaves. I wouldn't mind building some marketplaces out here. Couple granaries, probably not too bad. We gotta get rid of some of his money. We have a lot of money. Wow, I have 15 citizens here. Holy crap. I have 17 citizens here. Holy crap. Let's see, and then our city of Caspian has a lot of citizens. Okay. Alright, guys. I think we're gonna take a break here. It is 504 AUC, which means it's 250 BC. So we've done pretty well for ourselves in just a couple years. This is the 1.02 beta patch. 1.02 beta patch. I gotta admit, performance is much better. There was some stuttering and stuff before, but the game runs really, really exceptionally smooth now, I have to admit. So I would recommend you guys check out the 1.02 beta patch if you're looking for better performance. And yeah, we'll be streaming tomorrow, guys. 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time or 12 noon Eastern. So we'll stream some more, and I'll see you guys in the next episode, in the next video. So thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.